That size difference. This is what coaches love to see. Quarterback, when you build and read the defense properly, they just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. It's not like you recognition by the quarterback. He gets it down to the tight end. See how you can do it after the catch. You can get on the way from here. That's all. The RPO game, the quarterback's got to make sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, he gets even and put in and decides to hand it off and this might have some positive yards. Go to now play right here. Fingers around out of the snap. You put him on the chits. You have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly. Use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter. Let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this. The Seminoles begin a new series here, first and 10. It's a snap. They're going to throw the ball. It's up second down.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And no chance at a return here. They'll still...
I'm ready, bro.
Drive at their own 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Camarda. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink it and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And
didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front.
You can go for that, bro.
Nice
It's under 4th and 8.
Better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Rucci. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find hole.
Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the right. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And it's so underrated, the relationship
Fucking
between a
throw, boy.
QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Now on 2nd down. They'll run it on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
Snags it over the middle. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing route.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Good play, bro.
Takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husky. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams in the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got it in the middle. It's Rucci. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. We've been watching them all year, but David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last 2.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a team that prides themselves on being physical and executing. You got to see that today.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football.
I had my little points on ready. I'm in the game.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying to beat him to the left. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl with the defense. They did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. A low line drive and not his best work. And the returner can find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Intercepted
to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back.
Why you throw it so hard, bro?
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a
It's not even who I wanted to throw the cards. Play ball.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the fourth. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The option look. Now the bench. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Timeout, BYU.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. Big play there. Gets it to the 30. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. And here's the 3rd quarter. It is still a tie ball game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to
Turnover
Kevin
game,
our halftime update. The Huskies will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? To the ground to try to pick up the first. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
The throw. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd
Turning it on. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the pass.
Oh
He
my
just
God.
missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
another incompletion, and I've said that a lot. These teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's loose.
Good fucking throw, boy.
27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Cougars will have it 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Mitchell. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Mitchell. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him, throwing the football, picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Hey, coach.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Absolutely perfect.
Jake, man.
With that field goal, they now
I've missed it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and will just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense makes a play.
Shit, Robert.
Sacking him back at the 10.
I think that's your first sack of the season, man.
They are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Fires to the wideout.
Let me get that. Good play. Good play, folks. To the crib.
And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Cougar.
Good play, Vaughn. I thought that was a
I
vote.
love this free safety and how he plays center.
Fucking
field.
play,
Times
boy.
He's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot
Fucking play, Vaughn.
in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And
Good play, Vaughn.
they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Fucking play shit ain't over here, y'all.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not
Good tackle, Sam. 14.
Right near the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15.
Let me get over there.
Pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
had him.
He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to fire on second down.
Holding.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. An offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Unloads it left.
Oh, what a play.
Downfield.
It was so slow.
First down, but that might be the final play of
Good
the third
play.
quarter. We've reached the break.
I was right there. He was slow.
Let's take a quick look at the
Good
national
play.
rankings to see how this playoff race is
Man,
shaping
man.
up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down.
Wow.
Way to the flat, the wide receiver screen.
Wow.
Big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark
Wow.
him out of bounds at the 44.
This defense
Hell of a
better not
kick,
win.
bro.
I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Off-play action on first down.
Let me get that. Thank you, the boy.
Looking for
The boy.
past the 20.
The green that
And
one.
he
Fuck.
has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, BYU. They put
Three,
another
no.
score on the board as they try to push this winning
Had to
streak
get over
to
there.
3.
Really got to be
Appreciate
impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes.
Tackle.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect
Are you pushing him forward,
major
Robert?
in the rankings next week.
It's definitely too early to panic, but but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Throwing right.
Don't wait to be there, fool.
They'll give up the football on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half,
gotta pick it off, though.
We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some
I ain't smoking. I had to make a play.
And the pummeling has started. Now
I had to make a
little
play.
breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates
Hey, to
we got
make a
a roughing
play.
kicker call coming.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. A nice touchdown run.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The play action fake. Hit as he throws. And he is finding wide open
Hey,
defenders.
I'll get you another one, my guy. Get you another one. Get you another one. Shit, man.
No mid-season doldrums for these guys.
He's the top 5 safety. Easy to make those plays.
You didn't think it
I guess we could have been doing that early in the season.
This game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone.
Tackle CPU.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings.
Oh, that's Hugh. For sure, Hugh.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they...
Oh, it just paused you! Good tackle, 14. I didn't know you was that fast. He just mauled you. I should have swatted it. Good throw, bro.
If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
With the run on 1st and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Look at
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll try the run.
Good tackle. That was a hell of a play. A hell of a play call.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score.
And you threw that joint quick as a fuck. Look at that. Throw him open. That's what he's supposed to do. Throw him open.
They still do count it for 6.
Good play, bro.
Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Right, keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Out of the end zone.
Hold him to the ball.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He finds
Got something to do
it
that.
up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And how good is
Good
that?
time on the
Like
ball.
you got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't
I'll
stop
get
it.
that first.
And BYU will get the 1st down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running.
GG, bro.
1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not
GG.
before he crosses the 50, he's down to the 49. 1st down here for the offense.
GG. This shit bomb. Oh, good. Please.